Once upon a time, there was this scientist, okay, a scientist and a lawyer lived next to each other. Tupaday sila balaya, o scientist, tapos may lawyer, okay, neighbor sila, okay. So one day, the lawyer said to his wife, Lucy, ang iyang wife si Lucy, Lucy, look, tanawa bla, look, Lucy, look how hardworking Kate. Si Kate naman to ya, amo ni sayang wife sang scientist. So ang bala niya ang iyang wife nga si Lucy, Lucy, tanawa bla, look how hardworking Kate, the scientist wife. Yes. You don't work as much as she does. So gina-compare ya ang duwa. Ikaw ya way ka hindi ka pareho sa iya nga nag-work ya, nga pareho na sang work ya. You don't work as much as she does. She wakes up as early as 4:30 a.m. Okay, and she prepares meals for her husband before he leaves for work. And she irons his clothes, and she does the dishes after each meal. She attends to all the washing and cleaning. She removes her husband's shoes when he enters the home, and she still waters the plants. She can work for up to 15 hours a day. But ikaw, but you can't even spend 5 hours working. Grabe ang hambal sang lawyer sa iyang wife. Imaginan nyo lang bla. Pangita yan ni Guroya ang katulong, hindi kay asawa. So Lucy, samtang nabatian niya sa iyang husband nga lawyer, Lucy spoke very gently. I'm not be of the same standard as Kate. Si Kate yung sapyak mo, balay. I may not be the same standard as Kate, but you do know that I am doing my best every day to be a good wife to you. Diba? Amo na ambal ni Lucy. I'm not be of the same standard of Kate, but you do know that I'm doing my best every day to be a good wife to you. So the lawyer snapped and hambal niya, well, your best is not good enough. Grabe. Doon na mersa sa? Doon na akig sa? Your best is not good enough. I deserve better than a wife who does very little. You are supposed to be as hardworking as the scientist wife. You should extend your working hours in a day. So from that point on, the lawyer set rules for his wife. Grabe nagset sa iya rules para sa iyang wife. So he made Lucy wake up early in the morning. So early in the morning to begin the household chores. He made her scrub all sinks. Brush niya to, scrub ang tanan nga sinks and drains. Take out the trash, diba? Basura, do the grocery shopping, water the plants, tapos panghilamon pagid, weed the garden and more, etc. Damo. She worked all day. So she worked all day and had a very little time to rest. Gamay-gamay na lang ang time to rest. And somewhere along the line, she became utterly worn out. Nakapoy, exhausted, worn out. So one evening, the lawyer returned home from work and found Lucy lying lifeless on the ground. Pag-abot niya, naabdan niya na wala na. Lifeless, patay na. Naabutan niya, nagahigda. So, he rushed her to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. Patay. She was pronounced dead by the doctor. She died from from a heart attack caused by chronic stress. Imagine. Grabe, no? Heart attack caused by chronic stress. Imagine every day, work every day. Chronic stress. So the lawyer was overwhelmed with grief and guilt. Grabing guilt niya. And he couldn't deal with the pain he felt in his heart. Ay, sakit-sakit. Ouch, sakit-sakit. Then, he went to his neighbor. Neighbor, the scientist. And he said to his neighbor, my wife died because I made her do all the household chores all by herself. Siya lang isa. Tanan na work sa balay. Siya lang isa muna napatay sa. I compared her to your wife. Ginkumparar ko sa wife mo and wanted her to be as hardworking as she is. But tell me, how does your wife do all that and never suffers a breakdown? Paano? Tell me, paano? Gaanong wife mo nga away siya nagsuffer sang breakdown? Tell me. Anong secret? Tell me. And then the scientist pause. So the scientist paused for a moment. What he said next was a total surprise. Kung ano man ang ginhambal sang scientist sa lawyer, grabe gid. It's a total surprise. Hambal sang scientist. Hambalya. Dali lang, wait. I don't have a wife. Wala ko ya wife. I don't have a wife. The lady who lives with me is a human-like robot. Robot na iya. Do ka realistic gid, do ka human-like robot called Kate. Ngalan niya si Kate. So I created her to do all the household chores such as cleaning, cooking, ironing, etc. So how could you bala hambal sang scientist sa lawyer, how could you have compared your wife to a robot? How could you? Lucy, your wife, you know what? Lucy was a human with blood in her veins. But Kate is a machine. Machine na iya that works with a battery. Do you realize what you have done? Do you realize what you have done? And then the lawyer stood frozen in shock. Grabe daw na shock gid sa. He stood frozen in shock and disbelief. Grabing disbelief niya. Then, the scientist continued. Ano hambal sa iya sang scientist? Sa lawyer? You had a good wife. You had a good wife who was caring and compassionate. A wife who loved you and respected you. Did you even know how lucky you were to have her as a wife? Kabalo ka kung ano ka kabuenas, ano ka lucky nga may asawa ka nga muna. But you killed her due to your dissatisfaction and baseless comparison. Now, you've lost her forever. What a shame. Kahuluya sa imo. What a shame. The end. That's the end of the story. So I want you to react sa story. Send it sa 0912-718-7011. So many of us, ikaw, you, and you. Many of us, all of us, sometimes. Many of us have the habit of comparing our life to others. Di ba la? Guilty? Gina-compare ang life sa iban. You compare your life to others. So we are fascinated and intrigued by the things others have. We lose value for what we own, since what others have might look better. Or ang iban ba, others newer or prettier or mas nami, okay, in some way. So ginatanaw ta, we compare. We often think that our body is not good enough. Our house is not big enough. Iya balay dako nami ya ako niya ay gamay lang ya. Ay la nami alawa saya o nami sexy saya ako ya. Ay kaluluoy ko ya. Amo na nga ton kalabanan ginahimo. Our family don't do their best enough. Ilaya pamilya nami. But one thing we fail to realize is that the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Comparison can kill a man very easily. Amo ginaya, if you compare your life to other people, hindi ta mag-compare. Kaya nga, comparison can kill a man very easily. It leaves us with negative feelings of envy, low self-esteem, low self-confidence, and isolation. So kinanglan, know in your head and in your heart that you are different from others. You are different from others. Not just only in appearance, but also everything. Everything. So mo lang gina, let's be happy. I want you to be happy. Be happy with yourself and find satisfaction in your work. So stop comparing your life to others and be who you are. Alright, so if you like the story, you know what to do. I want you to react and I want you to comment. 8:28 na!
Idol Kong FM 94.3